Thank you very much. Greg Guzman, tonight's public address announcer. I'm John Arter along with Gene Young, bringing the doubleheader tonight as the Vikings of Glen Oaks invade Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium. The Vikings women's team is currently tied for third place, 2-1 in conference play, 10-5 overall. While the Jayhawks are hungry for a victory, they started their Western Conference campaign with an 0-2 start. Now they're currently at 1-3 and tied for seventh.
Well, we got clear roads tonight. Nice deal. Everybody's on time, and let's get a Jayhawk victory tonight, John.
There's the tip. Cherniglia will leave it there for Giddings. Now on the far side, cross-court pass along the baseline. Brown. Taylor Brown. Jayhawks take the early lead, 2-0. King. Little bounce pass over to Moore. Now down low, we have a whistle and a travel being called on punches. It'll be Jayhawk ball. Early turnover against the Vikings.
Punch with a 6'2 frame, John. She's a big figure in that middle. Triangle. Better deny her the ball.
Brown on the near wing into Giddings. Baseline. Rodriguez, baseline jumper doesn't go. Ball is tipped and controlled by punches. Zane King picks up her dribble. Bounce pass is stolen by the Jayhawks. Taylor Brown along the near side. Cross-court pass. Rodriguez lays it up and in.
Nice pass, nice layup by Rodriguez. Brought to Shelby, Michigan.
And we have a timeout. 18:47 left to go first half. It's Muskegon 4, Glen Oaks nothing. We'll be right back. Back at Bartell's Rotary after the timeout. King. Jones. Ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover on the Vikings. Jayhawk ball.
Minute and a half. Glen Oaks with 2 turnovers and no points.
Now Giddings. Brown. Cherniglia over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez down low. Using the glass. It does not go for Jones. Good offensive rebounds by the Jayhawks. Now Giddings from the free throw line. Ball is tipped. And Jones comes away with it for the Vikings. King. Moore. 10 on the shot clock. Ball is picked up and stolen by Cherniglia. Rodriguez. One too many passes, Gene.
Glen Oaks substitution, 42.
Jayhawk turnover,
Shirai.
17:36 left to go here in the first half.
Punches, goes to the bench, takes her 6'2 frame to the bench, whether she's out of St. Joe High School.
King. Check there by Giddings. Gasich. Morgan Giddings is fouled. First foul of the game will go against King of Glen Oaks. Giddings to inbound underneath the Jayhawk basket. Rodriguez. Pass down low, put it up and in. Cherniglia. Check that. Taylor Brown was there. And she now has 4 points.
Morgan Giddings gets the assist on that. Nice pass.
A steal by Jones. Jayhawks quickly ahead. Now Rodriguez, far wing. She knocks it down. And another timeout by Glen Oaks, 16:33. Left to go for first half. Jayhawks 8, Glen Oaks nothing. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. Arter and Gene Young bringing you Jayhawk basketball.
Jayhawks have attempted 7 shots and made 4, so they're red hot first 3.5 minutes of this game.
While the Vikings are still looking for their first basket. Now Gasich down low, the left-hander's up and good.
Only 1 out of 3 with 4 turnovers out of the Glen Oaks team.
Jones had the ball stolen by Brown, but then Brown traveled. Talking to Coach Rob Recknagel before the game, he said Gossage is their shooter. That's the one they need to control.
That's the key.
Ball is tipped. Giddings getting the rebound now. Brown from the free throw line off the back of the iron. Gossage, far wing. King. Now Gossage right from behind. Rodriguez tips the ball away. It's a Jayhawk steal. Rodriguez dishes back out to Brown. Brown down low to Giddings. Giddings has her shot blocked. Glen Oaks comes away with it. 15-15 left to go first half. A 6-point lead for the Jayhawks. Shot too hard. Rebounded by Gossage. Now Giddings controls for the Jayhawks. Ahead to Rodriguez. Down low, Jones up and in.
Very nice passing on the Jayhawks' part.
Back to an 8-point lead for the Jayhawks. King. 3-point shot off the back of the iron. Giddings chases down the loose ball. Long cross-court pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, far wing, a little too hard. Giddings. Top of the key. Rodriguez. Now Brown. Cherniglia with a rebound. Bounce pass along the baseline. Rodriguez. Baseline shot is good.
Good ball movement, John. Excellent ball movement.
Once again, another Glen Oaks timeout. They're burning out all their timeouts here early, Gene, but it's 13:56 left to go here in the first half.
He's got to try to get him in sync. You let it go, and then all of a sudden they jump to a 16, 18-point lead. You'll never catch up. He wants to say, gang, we got to play good defense. We got to play tougher defense and keep them from making baskets. Community College is really moving the ball well. They don't hesitate. Pass, pass, pass. And there's an open, they've been taking very high percentage shots so far in the ball game.
Well, the Jayhawks have a 10-point lead, 12-2 at the 13:56 mark. And in the background, you can hear the Jayhawk sound. It's always nice to see them come out to every home game. They'll either do the women's game or the men's game. And it's really nice for during timeouts at halftime, listen to the Jayhawk sound.
You know what? It's neat that the kids come in and they get to see a basketball game and also play, and the director's with them, and it looks like a group that really enjoys each other, and they sure, you're right, they bring a great sound to the crowd.
And it's my understanding that they don't charge the band admission to come into the game. In fact, they do not charge any of the Muskegon community.
No, it's the best bargain in the world. I tell people, come out and see very good basketball teams. And also, both squads were eligible that semester. The kids are going to doing their schoolwork. Community College has some outstanding students, especially this women's team. I guess I can tell you Morgan Giddings, the little guard, had a 4-point.
Fantastic.
I had a 4-point once, a 2 and a 2.
There's more. In the paint, right to Gossage. Gossage lays it up and in. Giddings, a little spin move, kicks it out to Brown. Jones, the Cherniglia, down low in the post. A little too hard off the glass. The putback is up and in by Brown.
So a nice follow-up. Good team basketball, hitting the offensive boards very hard on the Jayhawks.
Now Jones, checked by Brown. Gossage. 7 on the shot clock. Jones. 3-point shot is good by Kendra Jones.
Nothing better to get back in the ball game shooting threes, and that's the Vikings' first one of the ball game.
Rodriguez. Ball is tipped, nearly stolen by Brown, but it goes out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball, 12 on the shot clock.
"6'2" Sarah Punches enters the game for the Vikings. She's a product of St. Joe, Michigan, St. Joe High School.
Whistle underneath. Foul against Sarah Punches, who just came into the game. Her first, team second. Danielle Jones at the line shooting 2. Danielle good on the first.
Jones, a product of Grand Rapids Northview High School, also played on the very successful Jayhawk volleyball team, John Arter.
Danielle makes them both. Brittany Todd checks into the game for the Jayhawks. She usually gives the Jayhawks a good spark and some points and a lot of good minutes. Now Gossage from outside off the iron, rebounded by Brown. Taylor Brown works through traffic and a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Glen Oaks. King punches over to Moore. Moore double team and she double dribbles.
That's his sixth turnover for Glen Oaks, and that's really hurt them. That's 6 times they went down without attempting a field goal. And 11:26 left in the first half.
Brittany Todd, nice little spin move in the lane. Rebounded by Moore. Jones on the near side. Back to King. Jayhawks man to man. Jones, 10 on the shot clock. Now Moore, baseline jumper. Giddings with a rebound. Taylor Brown from the near side for 2.
Just missed the 3, just foot on the line, but that's still a very good 2.
Jones, pass into Punches. Punches puts it in off the glass. Long pass ahead to Todd. Todd down in the post. Little left-hand hook, uses the glass. Brittany Todd approaching the midpoint of the first half. 10 minutes left to go in the half. Gossage sees an opening, dishes over to Punches. Punches puts in another one.
Got to put someone on her. She's wide open the last 2 shots.
Rodriguez. Giddings. Brown sees an open lane, a little bit short. Offensive board by Todd. Brown from the far wing is good. Taylor Brown, first player to hit double figures. She has 10. Gossage, 3-point shot is rebounded by Taylor Brown. Brown. Giddings, baseline, gives it back to Brown. And Brown hits another. There's the hot hand, Gene. Taylor Brown.
Red hot, red hot, red hot.
24-11, Jayhawks lead Glen Oaks. 8:50 left to go here in the first half. We have a timeout. We'll be right back. John Arter and Gene Young back here at Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium. The first of two, the Jayhawk women's team with a 24-11 lead here early in the first half.
They've been shooting hot the last, John, the last 3 trips down they've made 2s, and actually they've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 of their last 8 attempts, which has pushed that lead very comfortable 13 points. And we got 8:42 left here in the first half.
King on the far wing. Over to Fortson. Jones. 6 on the shot clock. There's a drive, put it up and in is King.
Uncontested layup, got to step in front of that offensive player.
Giddings is fouled. That'll be on King. That's number 2 on King, the 3rd on the Glen Oaks Vikings. Allie Weirda checks in for the Jayhawks, as does Michaela McDonald.
Coach Regnagel going deep in his bench, John Arter, keeping everybody happy.
That's a good thing to do. Give everybody experience and keeping them happy, as you mentioned. Weirda on the far wing. McDonald. Giddings near wing, drives baseline. Little one-hander push shot, doesn't go. Brown gets the rebound for the Vikings. Jones along the near side, little spin move, puts it up and in.
Boy, nice move, nice move.
Giddings. Spin move. And we have a jump ball situation. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. Giddings to inbound underneath their own basket. Keverly. Ball is tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball, 11 on the shot clock.
Side high, side high.
Weirda. Pass down in the post, a little too far for Todd. A Jayhawk turnover. King. Checked by Giddings. Picks up her dribble. Now over to Fortson, down low. And using the glass is Soraya Brown.
Closing that gap. Jayhawks need to make some stops defensively. The offense is doing well.
McDonald. Weirda. Giddings. 7 on the shot clock. Todd. Bounce pass out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover.
You waited for a screen to go to bad space, rip and go right down the middle of the paint. That's what
King will leave it to Jones. Back to King. Ball nearly stolen by Rodriguez. Gossage keeps control of the ball for the Vikings. 10 on the shot clock. Fortson. Jones, 3-point shot. In and out. McDonald rebounds for the Jayhawks. Taylor Brown. Top of the key. Passes into Todd in the paint, and Todd is fouled from behind. Shariah Brown commits her first foul, team's fourth. Jayhawks have yet to commit a foul. How about that for the first half? Almost 15 minutes in.
Well, you know, I've been watching them closely, and they're playing good defense, not reaching in. That's the key, reaching in.
Rodriguez follows her shot and gets the rebound. Cross-court pass. Weirda. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball. Todd. A good look finding Weirda down low, but Weirda cannot convert as she was double teaming the post. There's a quick steal by Brown. Now Rodriguez, baseline jumper is good. Abby Rodriguez has a good shot,
Yes,
Gene.
she does. Nice little jumper. The pride of Shelby High School.
Now King drives the lane and draws the foul, the first Jayhawk foul. And that will go against Brittany Todd.
About 15 minutes and 6 seconds, and they get their first.
Isn't that something?
But you know, Glen Oaks only has 4, John, and you know the officials letting them play a little bit, but it's not roughhouse basketball.
No, you're right.
It's a good game for spectators. It's going to be a fast first half.
Gossage driving the baseline. Steps on the baseline.
Box. Give it to her.
Taylor Brown.
Sprint.
Ball is rebounded by Jones. Punches.
White 34. White 34. Hit.
Kelly McKinnon called for the foul.
Coach Rob Recknagel's played about 12 players. Highly unusual to play that many in the first half, but you got a nice little lead. And
Right. You have that double-digit lead, you can experiment a little bit. Now Giddings. McDonald. Check that. That's Rodriguez, top of the key. Pulled the trigger and punches rebounds for the Vikings. Fortson. Over to Jones. Jones is fouled. Taylor Brown called for the foul. She did not want to give Jones the easy bucket. Right in the post area in the lane, Gene, are the McKinnon sisters, both out of Jenison. Kelly and Katie.
Yes.
Jones makes good on the first free throw. And she makes them both. Giddings. Nice bounce pass down low. McKinnon does not convert. Ball goes out of bounds off Glen Oaks. Boy, that was a good bounce pass look.
Yes, it was. It was an excellent pass. You wonder, how can you miss that layup? It came off the glass, rolled a little bit too high on the rim, and decided to go the other way.
Punches with the rebound. Leaves it for Gossage. Jones, near wing, little pass down low. Punches with a turnaround, doesn't go. Gossage with a rebound, and it's stolen away by Giddings. Quick hands by Morgan Giddings. Left-hander does not go off the glass. She'll go to the line to shoot two as she was fouled by Brianna Fortson.
As smart a player as Morgan is, taking that ball to the glass, she knew she was going to get hammered. Smart player. Hadn't taken a lot of shots, been pretty much the playmaker tonight.
Morgan misses on the first. And makes the second. Gossage. Fortson. Jones steps on the baseline. Jayhawk ball. Another turnover. Three minutes to go in the first half. Jayhawks with an 8-point lead on the ball. Rodriguez, underhand scoop, doesn't go. Out of bounds off the Jayhawks.
Not her shot. She was out of control, lost the handle, and did a scoop shot. It was about 4 feet over the basket. Not the
right
offense Coach Regnick won on that possession.
Gossage. That pass is deflected. Jones picks up the loose ball over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez lets the players go by, and there's an offensive board by McKinnon. Katie McKinnon. We have a whistle and a foul on punches. That's number 2 on Sarah, number 6 on the team. Pass in to Kelly McKinnon, and McKinnon converts.
Nice inbound pass, and went straight up strong with the layup off the glass.
3-point shot is good by Fortson. Giddings is fouled. Amber Thomas, watching her a little bit too close, gets called for the foul. That's number 7 on the Vikings, so Giddings will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
1:58 left here in the first half.
Morgan misses on the first free throw, and a foul on the rebound is going to be called. on Kelly McKinnon. That's number 2 on Kelly. Now sister Katie McKinnon gets called for a foul. Here's her first. Ball is kicked by Rodriguez.
Number 11 in the game, Fortson, a 5'6" freshman out of Orlando, Florida. And I'm sure she agrees with playing in this
Cold weather.
cold weather.
Now Fortson pulls the trigger out of 3, rebounded by Katie McKinnon. Giddings, far side, nice little bounce pass. Right over, and putting it in is Danielle Jones. Once again, the point guard dishes off and gets the assist.
Good assist.
Yes. And a travel is called on King. Jayhawk ball.
You know, this team had 6 turnovers in the first 5 minutes. That's their first one in several minutes. Let's face it, Glen Oaks has played pretty good basketball these last 10 minutes. Got the score down to 9.
Giddings, a nice drive, scoop, bucket is good, and she's fouled. Nice move by Morgan.
Yeah.
Kendra Jones called for her first foul. Morgan at the line, chance to complete the 3-point play. And free throw goes off to the right. Danielle Jones with a rebound, putback doesn't go. She's fouled. And Kendra Jones, back-to-back fouls. 1 minute to go in the first half. In and out for Danielle. And she splits the pair.
Under a minute, John, under a minute.
Jayhawks pressuring the ball. Now Jones in the lane. Rebounded by Danielle Jones. Giddings. Jones. Bounce pass into McKinnon. Baseline jumper doesn't go, and Abby Rodriguez is going to be called for the foul in the backcourt. That's her first. Team 6th. 30.6 seconds left, so the shot clock stays on. Now King. We have an offensive foul on Kendra Jones, number 3. That's her third. And the Vikings only brought 8 players up here, Gene.
Yes, they did.
With the shot clock off, Jayhawks will probably work for 1 unless it's a very open shot. Jones, cross-court pass to Rodriguez, 8 on the regulation clock. There's Kelly McKinnon. Down low, Kelly McKinnon puts it up and in. And there's the end of the first half here at Bartels Rody Gymnasium. Our score is Muskegon 36, Glen Oaks 22. You're watching Jayhawk basketball right here on MCC TV.
We welcome play-by-play announcer John Arter back on the headset. And John, it's all yours, partner.
Well, thank you very much, Gene. A good first half there by the Jayhawks. They have a 14-point lead, 36-22, and the Jayhawks commit a foul to start the second half. Rodriguez called for her second foul. The Vikings will inbound on the near side. Gossage into King. Little bounce pass. Back to Gossage, and Gossage converts. Anika Gossage was pretty quiet there in the first half, only scored 4 points, Gene.
I'll tell you a stat that really blows my mind. Morgan Giddings, 5'4". She had 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable.
7 assists. She only scored 3 points, but when you had 7 assists, that's extremely valuable as a playmaker. And what a great first half by the freshman out of Oak Ridge High School.
Good anticipation, Gene. I think, when she gets in good position for those rebounds. Now King. Bounce pass into punches. King on the near wing. Gossage is fouled. That's 2 fouls pretty quick here in less than a minute on Rodriguez. That's number 3 now after having 1 foul in the first half. Abby just a little too aggressive here to start the second half. Gossage travels. Taylor Brown, who had an excellent first half. She had a dozen in that first half, Gene.
Yeah, she had an outstanding half. What is quite impressive about that is she took 11 shots, which is a lot of shots in the first half, but she made 6 of them. When you're shooting over 50%, that's excellent shooting.
And those were not all layups for Taylor. She was hitting 10 and 15 footers. Gossage near wing, checked by Rodriguez. Top of the key, Anika Gossage.
That's our shooter, and boy, what a nice release. What an arc on that ball. You don't want to get her hot. They did a heck of a job in the first half on that young lady. They got to get another one.
Taylor Brown, reverse layup is good. Gossage, far wing. Turnaround jumper, misses the mark by Moore.
Come in, 41 in again.
Bounce pass between 2 Vikings is stolen. That gap closed in a hurry, and we have a whistle. Again, Rodriguez. Number 3 in the second half makes it 4.
Yeah, you got to be real careful the next 3 or 4 minutes because you've been waltzing with a big lead, and doesn't take too many trips down for a team to close that. And once they close it to 4 to 6 points, then they're within striking distance. So Communica's got to keep the intensity on defense.
Good block by the Jayhawks. Now Giddings quickly ahead. Jones, Danielle Jones, baseline jumper, partially blocked. Gossage gets the rebound. Good pass down low, putting it in off the glass is Brown.
Good power move using the glass.
Taylor Brown, far wing, a little too strong. Nice offensive board, and putback doesn't go. Cherniglia called for her first foul. King with a drive. And Giddings will be called for the block.
That was a shooting foul? What?
That's her first foul.
That was a shot. She went like this, ran her over, and created all the contact and lost the ball. Where was there a shot in that?
That official doesn't like to open his mouth. He doesn't have any teeth up there, John.
Got to be nice, Gene.
Nobody can see it.
King hits the first free throw.
He's between dental appointments.
Is there a good dentist you know down in the Ann Arbor area, Gene? Your son, he's a dentist.
Yes, he is. He takes good care of his dad.
Yeah, and he's been practicing for quite a few years
Yeah.
now, so does a great job. Drive, does it go? The putback, no. Jones again. This time it misses, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, she had 2 just roll in and roll back out.
Yes.
Had that too much spin on it. We talk about Jones and just fresh off a volleyball season. Northview High School out of Grand Rapids.
Jones misses on both. Brown chases down the loose ball. Now King. Bounce pass, Brown, top of the keys, good. 6 points now for Sharia Brown. And it's now a 6-point lead for the Jayhawks. A 14-point lead at half is now 6. And Glen Oaks comes away with the Jayhawk turnover. A lean in doesn't go. But once again, Muskegon will be called for the foul. I believe he meant 24. It'll be a foul beyond Jones. That's her first. King misses the first free throw. And we have a timeout. Muskegon timeout. 15:36 left to go in the game. Jayhawks by 6, 38-32. We'll be right back.
This team, 12, 14-point lead there, got it down to 6. Got to be careful, Jayhawks. This team can creep up and grab that lead from you. Got to play hard defense.
King, second shot is good. A 5-point Jayhawk lead. Giddings. Jones drives past the lane. And battle for the ball. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. Giddings the inbound. Nice look there. Sees Jones down in the post. Jones gives it up to McDonald. Taylor Brown with a nice drive.
Nice drive. And they needed bucket, John Arter.
Yes, they did. 23. Taylor Brown comes through. She has 16 points for the game. King to Fortson. Now King, top of the key, 3-point shot, rebounded by Giddings, and Giddings is fouled at the top of the key.
Like the opposing team to help her up. She fell pretty hard.
I don't think Brown meant to come through with a forearm, but just the timing and Giddings jumping up, caught her right in the forehead, took her right down. Unintentional. Now Giddings, checked by King. Nice pass to McDonald. McDonald, oh, misses the close-in shot. Close range. Misfire. Now King. Gossage, far wing, three-point shot. Taylor Brown with a rebound. Brown ahead to McDonald. McDonald, near side. Offensive board by Jones. Bounce pass into Todd. Brittany Todd has her shot blocked. Big block there by Courtney Moore. And Giddings with a quick hands gets the bucket.
Built that lead back up to 9, John. That's a Crisco basket.
That's big. Foul on McDonald. Team 7th of the second half already, Gene. We're not even 7 minutes into the half, so they should be getting to the line quite a bit. Gossage misses on the front end of a 1-and-1. Giddings quickly ahead to Todd. Todd nearly makes them pay for not getting back quick enough. And the foul is on Courtney Moore. .29 left to go in the game. Jayhawks by 9. Brittany good on the first free throw. Brittany makes them both. Back to a double-digit lead.
Yep, very good.
Good answer on that run by Glen Oaks. In and out of the hands, ball is stolen. Jones, now Taylor Brown. Brown has the ball stolen away by Gossage.
Too much dribbling, Taylor Brown.
Baseline drive is good by King. Head to McDonald, far wing. Bounce pass in down low, and it's stolen by Gossage. Bounce pass was denied, and Gossage came away with the ball. Now top of the key, three-point shot. Gossage doesn't go. Whistle underneath. And the foul is on Glen Oaks on Courtney Moore. Number 2 on Courtney. Jones to Giddings. Oh, Todd tripped up. Gossage, bounce pass, punches. Cannot get it to go off the glass. Offensive board, no. Moore will go to the line to shoot 2.
Glen Oaks much more aggressive around the basket. Got to box out the rebound. Can't go shoulder to shoulder when you got a 6'2" person in the middle.
Danielle Jones with the rebound. Giddings has the baseline closed off, gets it out to Todd. Todd hits it from the wing. Jones. And travel. Kendra Jones of Glen Oaks called for the travel. Taylor Brown in the paint. Little left hand look. No. Ball comes out. Giddings chases it down. Again, Taylor Brown. From behind, ball is loose and it is stolen by King. Ahead to Gossage. Near wing. Punches. Out to King. 3-point shot. In and out. Giddings chases down the loose ball, keeping her eyes down court. Drive, puts it up and in, count it, and she's fouled. Nice move, Gene, by Morgan.
Boy, excellent hesitation move, little change of pace. She took it in, knew she'd probably get clobbered. She made the basket and gets a free throw. Possible 3-point play, which is huge with 11:04 to play. Nice move by Morgan Giddings.
We have a lane violation. Someone was in there a little early. It's kind of tough for us to see through 3 people. Oh, personal foul, not a lane violation, as Moore commits her 3rd foul. Danielle Jones at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Danielle good on the first free throw. Danielle makes them both. She has 9 points for the game. King to Gossage. Left-hander. Ball's last touched by Muskegon. Gossage the inbound. King. Bounce pass. Good pass by Gossage. And Moore is fouled as Todd commits the foul. Number 2 on Brittany. Courtney Moore at the line, shooting 2. Moore is good on the first. First point of the game for Courtney. She makes them both. Giddings drives baseline, a little too hard off the glass. Gossage.
Nice push.
Punches from the free throw line. Danielle Jones with the rebounds. Leaves it there for Giddings. Giddings checked by King. Far wing. Picks up her dribble. Gets the ball over to Taylor Brown. Now Brown down low. Danielle Jones. King with the rebound. Gossage.
Under 10 minutes, we're down to 9:48 left in this ball game.
Good move by King, in and out. Jones rebounds. Long touchdown pass to Rodriguez. Cannot control and runs into the wall. Hope she's okay.
She did
Ouch.
Make contact.
Gossage, 3-point shot. Rebounded by Punches. Turnaround jumper is good by Moore. Foul on Taylor Brown. Number 2 on Taylor. In and out. Rebounded by McKinnon. Ooh, a nice pick set by McKinnon. Double team in the backcourt. Nearly stolen by Giddings. It's Glen Oaks ball.
9:03 remaining. Comfortable 11-point lead, but we've seen those disappear in 3 or 4 minutes, so you got to play hard defense.
Jayhawks settle into the 2-3 zone
Yes.
defense for a while. Moore. Rebounded by McKinnon. Rodriguez, long pass over to Giddings in the corner. Giddings in the baseline, puts it up and in, and she's fouled. Gene, she was not intimidated down there in the post play at all.
No. She's a very skilled player, and for her limited height, 5'4", she does a lot of good things. Excellent ball handler, and she likes to get in that.
And we have a timeout, 8:32 left to go in the game. Muskegon 52, Glen Oaks 39. We'll be right back. Was evaporated all the way down to 7 as Glen Oaks came charging back. Now Muskegon is taking hold again.
It's almost they play with them a little bit and say we got to get serious again. So the defense clamps down and they come back with some offense, and boom, all of a sudden, as you mentioned, they've got that nice lead back.
Giddings has showed quite a bit of energy here in the second half, making shots right down in the post area, getting rebounds, steals. She's been tough.
Well, she had 6 rebounds in that first half, but she's a player. She doesn't have to score points to be effective as she dishes off on her drives and just acts like the floor general.
Fortson travels. Giddings. Near wing. Rodriguez, top of the key. Little spin move by Giddings. Taylor Brown off the iron. Offensive board by McKinnon. Pass into her sister. Now back out to Brown. Taylor Brown.
What great ball movement, John. That is a work of art, that ball movement. Never put it on the floor. Pass, 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 shot.
Shooter here, tag.
Very unselfish. Good teamwork.
Turnaround shot does not go for Brown. We have a whistle down in the post area. Kelly McKinnon called for her third foul. Double bonus. Courtney Moore at the line shooting 2. Off the front of the iron. She misses them both. Giddings with a rebound. Brown. Offensive board by McKinnon. Kicks it out to Rodriguez. Now into Giddings. Little left-hand push. Uses the glass. Morgan Giddings with 12 points here in this game.
Having a big offensive second half.
Yes. Gossage. Rebounded by McKinnon. Taylor Brown. Giddings. McKinnon working through traffic, kicks it over to Rodriguez. Baseline shot is good.
20-point lead that quickly, John, with 6:43 left in this ball game.
Gossage. Punches, uses the glass. Taylor Brown. Gossage with the rebound. King. Brown with the rebound. McKinnon. Tried to throw it off her leg, and Fortson just kept it in bound. Fortson, three-point shot. Rebound by Rodriguez. 5:30 left to go in the game. Giddings is pushed from behind by King. It's number 3 on King. Giddings, good on the first free throw. Misses on the second. Offensive board by McKinnon. Jones comes away with a steal for Glen Oaks. Loose ball picked up by Gossage. Baseline drive doesn't go. Ahead to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Giddings. Very unselfish and gives it to Giddings, and Giddings gets the bucket. Timeout. 4:53 left to go in the game. The Jayhawks with a 21-point lead. 62-41. We'll be right back. John Arter and Gene Young back here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium. The Jayhawks putting together a run here. They lead by 21. Plenty of unselfish play as they move the ball around to the open Jayhawk, and they're knocking down their shots.
Very unselfish play, and see Coach Recknick was getting more of his bench players in there.
Jones, baseline drive. Battle for the ball, jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Vikings. Glen Oaks will inbound. Nice steal by Giddings, and ball goes off of Glen Oaks. King could not control the ball. Good hustle by Morgan Giddings. Caverly will leave it for Giddings.
4:30 to play. 4.5 minutes. Counting down.
Rodriguez. 10 on the shot clock. Caverly leaves it for Giddings. 5 on the shot clock. Giddings with a drive. Goes out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball, but only 2 on the shot clock. Nice play. Giddings sees McKinnon, and McKinnon converts. She found the right player. Gossage, three-point shot off the front of the iron. McKinnon with the rebound.
Glen Oaks hasn't scored much in the last 4 or 5 minutes. And all MCC.
Caverly. Shot does not go for McGann. Steal by Rodriguez. Coast to coast, Rodriguez lays it up and in. Abby has a dozen. Gossage looks down in the post. Brown. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. 3:08 left to go in the game.
Coach Becknagel's absolutely played all his players, 16 of them.
Harris. And we have a travel. Thomas punches. Turnaround jumper is good off the glass. Caverly. Weirda. Caverly shot does not go. Harris called for the travel.
Harris touched the ball twice, John, with 2 turnovers. She's a little confused. You can't shuffle those feet before you put the ball down. Out of Buckley High School in Buckley, Michigan.
There's a steal by Caverly. Weirda. Reach in foul will be called on Thomas. It's number 2 on Thomas. Caverly at the line shooting 2. Kaylee makes the first one. Second one in and out.
2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes, John Arter, and another W for Coach Rob Becknagel and his fine women's team.
Outside shot does not go for Jones. Rebounded by McDonald. McDonald puts the shot up. No. Weirda with a rebound, and Weirda travels. Marley Harris checks into the game. Offensive board. Back out. Thomas. Ball goes out of bounds. Jayhawk ball. 24-point lead for the Jayhawks of Muskegon. A reach-in foul called on Thomas.
Sam McGann will have 2 free throws. Sam McGann, a product of Oak Ridge High School. The second former Eagle on this team, along with Morgan Giddings.
McGann misses on the first. And off the iron on the second. Jones, back to Thomas. Down low, Brown. No. Rebounded by Weirda. Under a minute to go.
Weirda out of North Muskegon.
McGann with a drive has her shot blocked. And a foul in the backcourt on McGann. Fortson shooting 2. Makes the first.
Forsum out of Orlando, Florida. All this way up to enjoy our winter.
Riley Harris across the midcourt line. Leaves it for McGann. Now Harris, 3-point shot. A little bit short. Picked up there by Thomas. Thomas nearly has her pocket pick from behind, but it ends up being a foul on Weirda. Thomas good on the first free throw. Second shot also good. All alone, Harris, too hard off the glass. There was the bunny.
Her teammates going to be talking about that tonight.
I think you're right. There's a basket by Brown. 5 seconds left. Ahead to Harris. Harris puts it up and in right at the buzzer. They worked the ball around and got Harris the ball, Gene.
And look at her. She's got a grin on her face.
She makes the bucket.
Yeah.
The Jayhawks win tonight's ball game 69-49. The Jayhawks move to 2-3 in conference play, 9-7 overall, while the Glen Oaks Vikings dropped to 2-2, 10-6. Jayhawks played well all game.
They certainly did. They started out hot and stayed with it and really played an excellent game. I just was amazed at the unselfishness. They, if anything, they overpassed. And one time, I think Rodriguez had a layup, and she just slowed down and flipped it off to Morgan Giddings and just said, hey, you can take this one. And very unselfish. They played good defense together, and just a good win for the Jayhawks.
It was a big win for the Jayhawks, and we want to thank our MCC TV crew. Cody Messenger, our cameraman, getting you all those great shots of Jayhawk basketball action. Up in the booth, Rod Van Nortwick. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes. My partner, Gene Young, and I, John Arter, will be back bringing you the men's game here on MCC TV.